Hi guys, you're welcome back to our channel. Thanks for stopping by another time. And yes, so we are here to jazz and discuss the things that we've learned along the way. Like I've already said, no man is an island and no one knows it all. But all of us have, paths and journeys we've taken, and we've learned a few lessons along the way.
Yeah.
So welcome with me, Christina, as we navigate navigate today's topic that I feel is very important. And might concern most of us, especially if you're married or if you're planning to get married one day. Yeah. So today we want to talk about in-laws. It's very sensitive but important. Some of the things you have to talk about them.
Yeah.
And we want to see how someone can navigate a relationship with in-laws. Both from in-laws are two ways.
Yeah.
It's if I'm your in-law, you're my in-law, and also I'm someone's in-law. So so that's what we want to talk about.
Just to bust your bubble a bit. Now you've pulled your chair up and you're like, Wama, tell them.
You've come to tell
the
us.
ones we are going to tell include you.
Include me.
Because you're an in-law somewhere.
Yes, I'm an in-law to someone.
Yeah, you're an in-law to someone. So don't be here feeling so good that we're going to talk about your in-laws. We're also talking about your husband's in-laws, which is you and your side. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, and also my brothers.
Exactly. So this concerns all of us.
Sure.
And I hope we'll be able to, teach each other something that will help us.
All of us in our journey.
Yeah, all of us in our journey.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to first ask a question.
Ask away.
If, for example, I am an in-law to someone, for example, my brother marries someone and this person joins our family.
Yeah.
What could be, or what should be my role as an in-law to this person?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you ask like that, is you're trying to say you like food but you don't know how to cook.
Yes, sure.
Let's first get a little background on marriage itself. I won't take long there because it's not the topic for the day, and we have tea to take. So, guys, I just wanted to also to make this disclaimer and say my theories are heavily, entirely backed by my love for the Bible.
Or belief.
My belief in the Bible. The Bible for me is the only reference, the biggest reference that I'm going to send you to when it comes to my ideologies.
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk about this important verse that you all know. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife and they become one flesh. Now, when we're talking about marriage, for me, the marriage that I know, the one I talk about, the one I encourage people to have is the one where a man and a woman are one flesh. Now, those things, there's a way they come and affect our other ideas. So you must start from a point where you actually believe that marriage unites you to your wife to become one flesh. So if we are not there yet, then we cannot discuss what your role as an in-law
is.
Yes, it means me and you, we've already parted ways from that lower end. But once when the Bible says that you become one flesh, I want to use an illustration of paper. Get paper like this, put glue, get another paper
and glue
like
it
this, and also put glue, and then glue them together,
and they become one paper.
Now leave them there, and they become one paper. Leave them there for a few minutes, and then try to separate them.
You can't.
One piece will go with this piece, will go with that piece. So when I'm talking about marriage, I'm talking about that kind of marriage where you left and cleaved and became one flesh.
When we talk of living and cleaving,
yes,
does it automatically happen at the altar, or there is a responsibility of a person to do in that living and cleaving?
Of course, when you said does it automatically happen at the altar, then you would make it sound like it was some magic of sorts. It can't work like that.
So
it can't just happen. It means you have to work on it.
I have to live
Daily choices.
and
You
cleave.
have to, yes. You see, when you read that verse, you realize it has a lot of choices to make. Live, cleave. Yeah, so it's not something that will just happen automatically because the pastor said, now I pronounce you as husband and wife. No. There's a process. There's living, there is cleaving. And so it means it will affect our daily choices. It will affect who we are. If you've heard me speak before, you know me and choices are like living and cleaving. So,
everyone makes choices.
Yes, you must make those choices. Okay. So now we've looked at a marriage that is based there.
One flesh.
One flesh. Now you've come and you've asked me a question. What is your role as an in-law?
Yes.
The first role you have as an in-law is for you to know that your brother and his wife are one flesh.
Are one. And I'm not part of that one.
And you're not part of that one flesh.
Yeah.
You're not part of that one flesh.
Yeah.
This is... I know for you before you were saying your brother and oh my God,
my best friend.
He's your best friend.
We've been together 20 years, 25 years.
But the moment he walks down the aisle, there's someone between the two of you. And there's nothing you're supposed to do about it. And because we fail to recognize that, usually we struggle to keep him as ours. You struggle to keep your brother. You want him by yourself. But that liberty left
the moment you walk down
the aisle. And so for you, your first role is to actually recognize that you are no longer number one. There is someone now. And we should be okay with that. Okay? And I think the challenge that happens usually where all these in-law problems come from is we usually refuse to accept that. We want to remain in this person's life the same way it was in the beginning.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
So now, on that point, I am going to also ask again. There's when me as an in-law have understood that now they are cleaving or he has left. But my brother is not leaving. Him as a person, he has not understood the concept.
That's why we were here today, to teach you.
To show him the way.
Yes, to show you the way. Because like I told Sheila earlier, this thing doesn't happen automatically.
Yes.
And also, if you really want a marriage that will bless your heart, you must be willing to learn and unlearn and relearn.
Of course, yes.
So today we are here to teach you that a fulfilling marriage, according to the author of marriages, you must live and cleave.
The one who said
it is not good is the one who said live and
he knew why.
He knows why. He knows that if you don't live, you cannot make a marriage. And you see how we give ourselves needless pain? Needless pain. I am the author of the marriage. I am the one who knows how this marriage will work. And I have told you live and cleave. And for you refused, me, my mother, me, my sisters. I have heard people say, a woman cannot come between me and my sisters. It means you've not understood
the concept
of marriage. Wow. At all. And definitely then you cannot have the marriage he intended for you if you're not following
the rules. The rules of the game.
The rules of the game, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's responsibility number one. Yeah. Realize and understand that he has left and is living somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rule number two, baby girl.
Rule number two is for you to welcome the stranger and make them comfortable.
Yes.
So if you
poor
love your
stranger.
A poor stranger. If you love your brother so much, help him to seal the edges of this cleaving. Where you see the edges are not sealed properly, seal them so that he entirely cleaves to his new wife.
Wow.
To his new stranger, for whom the Lord has said, cleave and become one flesh. That's the least you can do. If you're tearing them apart and stopping them from cleaving, you're taking away his happiness. You think you're helping him, but you're doing the wrong thing.
The scripture says that enjoy the woman of your youth the wife of your youth, so that is your sole inheritance. Something like that's a portion.
Yeah.
So
That's
you're taking
your
away his
soul.
portion.
You're taking away his portion, his inheritance. His only. Actually, there are versions that say his only, inheritance
in this life of vanity.
Exactly.
Wow.
So please be willing to learn new things. Like to learn now that we are telling you, that's the only way you can help your brother. That's the only way you can help your daughter.
Welcome the stranger.
Welcome the stranger. I want to caution people, myself inclusive, and you,
Yes.
ma'am. When an in-law comes in, that is not on a pedestal for assessment and reassessment.
Now we want to see, do they choose right?
Yeah.
Is this person fit
Yeah.
for our brother, our beloved brother?
Your beloved.
Are you going to take care of our mother? Because now we are away, we are married away, and you're the one
and
who
somehow
left
you
at
got
home.
a new maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, when you say it like that.
Yeah,
that
because
is-
once you put me on a pedestal and you start to see if I talk right, if I laugh right, if I walk right, if I wake up right, you're looking for like this is a job. So you're like
assessing
with
my
your job description.
Yes.
Sort of. But I think marriage is about love.
Mm.
Marriage is about companionship. Marriage is not a job. It's not a new job.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Marriage is supposed to bring us fulfillment and happiness. So it's not supposed to be goal oriented. Like
Where I'm worried about what I'm
yeah,
going to say.
it doesn't
what-
matter the means. What matters is what I get out. We want a wife who walks like this, smiles like this, talks like this. No. God said Adam wasn't looking so happy, and he said it's not good for a man
to be alone.
to be alone. And he gave us a helpmate, a suitable companion.
Not perfect.
Not perfect.
Suitable. Wow.
Not perfect. Then when us the in-laws want to come in and tell you what perfection looks like, what you do is you're bringing anxiety.
For nothing.
You're bringing anxiety. You're bringing
Lord.
pain. Actually,
Yeah.
even this person, let's say, is your brother. You're making him anxious because now it means he has to
He's
worry.
worried for
he
that.
has to worry. Will
the
she
one.
do what they approve of?
Yes.
Yeah. But what I want to emphasize there, as we leave this topic of in-laws before we annoy our in-laws,
Yeah, sure. Yes, as we leave it.
is when you get an in-law in your life, remember that they are strangers in a strange land. The least you can do is try to make them comfortable. If in your home you all wake up at 7, why is the in-law waking up at 6? How selfish does that get? When did marriage become, I don't know, I don't want to say servanthood, but why do we take out the friendliness from, why do we feel like a new in-law does not deserve friendliness? Okay? When the rest are seated, she should be up.
Should be up working.
Working. When the rest are laughing, she should be up serving them. I don't think it should be an expectation. I think it should be, in fact, the very first years of marriage, in my opinion, it should be orientation where you actually
show them the
way. Show them how in your home, how you eat,
things.
how you do things. In Ankolia, we have a saying that every home has its way of eating.
Yes.
I'm imagining that those first years, you should be showing this girl your ways of eating. Not her having to stand up and imagine how you people eat, and then when she does it the wrong way, you say we knew.
We knew it from the beginning.
We knew the way she walks. There's no way she was going to eat like us. How is she supposed to know how you people eat? Yet you're seated down looking at her, waiting for her to make you eat. It's not fair.
It is not.
It's not fair, and I really would believe that marriage would be a lot easier if you left your home and your people and the comfort of what was familiar and came, don't cry,
Now not crying.
and came to a new home
That is also welcoming.
that
and
welcomed you
comforting.
and is willing to, to show you and tell you, don't step there, it's very steep. Sit here, that is daddy's chair, so that you don't sit in the wrong place, you don't walk on the wrong lane. If they are willing to show you by second year, you will be a wonderful
you'll be
in-law.
very
And it will
wonderful.
just come back to them. That love, that commitment, you will definitely commit to this family because they welcomed you.
Wow.
It will be wonderful. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
That's what I do.
I believe
That's what
that
I believe,
too.
yeah.
I agree that
Yeah.
it is, I've always told myself that it's actually biblical. Do to others what you would like them to do to you.
Yeah, yeah.
If you were an in-law somewhere else, how would you want them to receive you and treat you and so do the same to the other person.
But simple courtesy,
Surely.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, just one word to the wife that has joined the family.
Yeah.
What should I do? For example, I have watched this video and I've done my part as an in-law, probably wherever I come from, but I've joined a place where these things are not yet common and I am expected to do wonders and miracles. How then should I handle this life as we figure out this thing?
One, be humble.
Yeah.
You see, especially on the side of us, the girls, you've never lived with your mother-in-law. Now here you go, you have, prepared.
She'll see me.
Poor woman, she's probably trying to really be nice.
Yeah.
And you're showing her that you don't want.
She's wondering what to do
I'm
for
just
you.
saying, be humble.
Yeah.
Be humble. You're leaving a family, you're joining a family, you will need this family. Don't go with the attitude of I don't need you. No, you need them. Because
100%.
you're one with their son or with their daughter. You need them. It's your new family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be humble. Be humble.
Be willing to learn.
People. Laugh with people. Join in. Do something. Like, don't just be like a log that they have placed there and people have to walk courteously around you. Even when they are nice, you show them they don't have to be. No, be humble.
Literally, that's
Yes.
one. Okay.
Number 2, don't take people's niceness. It also goes back
For
to
granted.
what we say. For a ride,
Yeah.
Mommy-in-law is maybe trying, or she makes a joke, trying to get you out of your eyes, and you're showing her, me, do you know me? No, I don't think that's right. So I think as the new person coming into the home, be willing to learn how this family eats. As long as it's not against God.
Yes.
Be willing to learn, be willing to fit in the family. As long as you're not, like undoing the values you hold so dear that are godly. I'm imagining we wouldn't be having this conversation if we've had another one before of saying, when you're going to get married,
I know.
Don't just fall into things and then you start fighting with your mother-in-law because you found when they eat things you don't eat. Yeah?
You should have known
that. You should have known.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have come. Since you've come, you're
now
in
learn.
a bad place. Okay? You're in a bad place. So maybe next time we'll talk about thinking about marriage before
what
it actually happens.
Yes.
The things you should look out for. So be humble, be willing to learn, be willing to, fit in the family and be a joy to the people that
don't
are
be
welcoming.
Don't
be a burden or a pain. It's 2 days at your mother-in-law's, but she can't wait for you to go because you're always pulling your mouth. You're always, you don't look comfortable. When they bring food, you touch it like this,
why?
like that. No.
I know.
Yeah, you might have grown up in a rich family and you've, married in a humble family. Accept them.
Yeah. You're here.
Be humble. You're here. If you loved the man or the girl, you should be able to adjust to the rest of the things.
Sure.
Yeah. So while the in-laws are trying to get down their high horses, don't stay on yours. And life will be good.
Perfect. Yeah. Guys, comment. Let us know what you think or how you've navigated your own relationships on your end. And yes, we shall be back another time with something God will put on our
You
heart.
can also suggest what you want us to
Yes,
talk about
yes,
in the
in that
comments.
line,
Yeah.
especially marriage, a bit of finances, just a little bit. And yes, and we love God, so
Marriage.
feel free to ask about God. Yeah,
All
and just
right.
a little, because you can't have marriage without finances,
You can't-
without, yeah,
no,
there are
you
some
can't.
things that
You people, money makes marriage even more beautiful.
don't say that. Let's Simba Wakata.
Bye.
Bye, guys.